A very good afternoon, Litsa.
Same to you, Peter. Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure seeing you, our mother of phospholamban.
Thank you very much.
We just had our last official PLaN meeting here in Philadelphia, where all the researchers from all over the world joined, most of them real life, a number of them online. Can you give me some feedback on how you experienced
this? It was an amazing meeting. We had so much information from the basic science of view, from the clinical point of view, potential therapeutic developments. It was just seeing a dream come true. After all the 6 years we've been working together as a consortium, we have made tremendous progress as it was addressed over the last 3 days. It was very successful, very fruitful, very productive.
So if you would look at all these carriers and patients all over the world from their perspective, do we have a treatment in view? Are we getting there?
Yes, so we have many things cooking, lots of potential therapies, and some of them are closer to the clinic, some are not, but certainly there is quite a bit of hope after all the knowledge we derived over the last 6 years. So we learned a lot about the disease, and I think the therapeutic development is going to be a lot better targeted now than without this consortium.
Yeah, and can you tell us a bit more about the consortium? Because we had a great consortium with great, well, we still have a great consortium.
Right.
With people from all over the world, with all the specialisms. But can you enlighten a little bit about all the high-ranking researchers we have on board in this project?
We have the Netherlands group with the Netherlands Heart Institute, Groningen, and also Utrecht, of course, Amsterdam. And then we have Göttingen, the German group. We have Athens. And also from the States, we have Stanford, the University of Cincinnati, and Mount Sinai. Really strong cardiovascular people, both clinicians and scientists from all those places. But most importantly, this time we had patients with us that were involved in the meeting. They gave us their perspective, they gave us their stories, and so it was more relevant and more targeted to the patient and therapy than any of the previous meetings that we had. So we're coming closer, as close as possibly to the cure. The name Cure PLN of the consortium is coming towards cure now for PLN.
And that's what we like to hear. We still have one more meeting planned next year.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so that will be next year, 12 months from now. We think we want to go in the fall. And we're considering 3 different spots that we will have the meeting. All of them are in Europe. And we'll try to see what are the advantages and disadvantages of each place before we make the final decision. So it was very good to have the Phospholamban Foundation also represented at this meeting by you from the overall perspective, and then the North American by the Jensens. And hearing your perspective overall and some of the patients was very important for all the clinicians and the researchers. So it seems like it's all a big group together working these days.
Because the science will go on.
Exactly.
At the high speed we are moving. So what do you think they could present in the next meeting when we gather again in Europe?
Yeah. So the most important thing is that the science will be more targeted now with all that went on through this meeting. So next year, I think we're going to hear some ideas, some compounds coming closer to the clinic. And already the inhibitor, the I1C, this is gene therapy, is in phase 2 of general heart failure. but it could be also applied to the R14 shown to the phospholamban disease patients that are in the late stages of the disease. So there's already something here, and we're looking for more and more therapies with the knowledge that we derived over the last 6 years with the consortium.
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of progress, and the first treatments are on the way. So, yes,
yeah, potential treatments that look to be very attractive, as we heard, and some of the clinicians will reevaluate their approach and possibly use those in their practice. So we may know a lot more in the next meeting.
Well, looking forward seeing you in Europe in about 1 year's time.
Thank
and
you.
Then let's discuss again what we achieved then, and let's hope that we are again a big step further.
Yes, we're looking forward to that and making every effort along those lines.
Thank you very much, Litsa.
Thanks, Peter.